Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you're having a great start of this weekend at the very least. And welcome to this video in which we'll take a look at an old friend, which is Litecoin, which I obviously covered a lot during the month before and kind of the days before the halving right here. Also made quite a lot of money on that. But now the crash has been absolutely devastating, of course. A lot of bearish momentum starting practically in August, and now for a month we've been very bearish. Litecoin has been able to consolidate a little bit here for over a week, but the situation is still bearish. So we'll talk about that. We'll actually talk about the possibility of getting some bullish momentum and getting some sort of a recovery rally. I mean, Litecoin is not going to all of a sudden turn bullish, especially not while Bitcoin is still bearish like this. But there are some things which could actually be good for Litecoin and which could cause a bullish breakout and therefore also some more bullish momentum. So that's what we'll talk about, all right? Before we do that though, I do want to mention that I have my own premium training group in which I share my own trades, and I'm a profitable trader. But apart from that, you also gain access to an exclusive chat room full of traders. Very valuable, like all of the crypto news and all sorts of crypto trades are passed around there. And you gain access to my trading guide, which allows you to analyze and trade like me if you go through that. But yeah, so if you actually want to become a better and more profitable trader and check that out, check out the links down in the description or the pinned comment, and there you'll find more information. But for now, onto Litecoin. So to start off with a view of the technical situation, because the only way in which Litecoin can actually recover a bit and be bullish is fundamental reasons. Because technically, Litecoin is just very bearish. I mean, as you can see right here, Litecoin is practically stuck between $67 and $64, basically in this little range. And at this point in time, it looks most likely, with all of the resistance slowly dropping down with the 50 EMA, but also the trend line and the 100 EMA, it looks most likely that we will also drop down to our next support level, which is around $60, which historically, as you can see right here, has held us up. It's a very respected level, and I also expect it, unless Bitcoin crashes a lot, I also expect it to hold. This looks most likely at this point of time. All right, we just it's in line with the trend, and it's also like right now the level that's holding $64 is not even that strong. So that's the first thing you should know. But now that you know that, and that this has like a 60% chance at this point of time, let's actually talk about the possibilities of a bullish Litecoin. And those possibilities mainly lay with the opportunity of Bitcoin recovering. All right, the dollar strength index right now, which is negatively correlated with Bitcoin, is nearing resistance. We will see next week whether we will actually find some resistance with that. But this is nearing resistance. And historically, Bitcoin, after a crash like this, has always recovered a little bit, more than this little spike. So if that happens, then because of the correlation, which we also saw right here, which is not that high, but it's there, because of the correlation, Litecoin will actually be able to get a bullish breakout above $67. Now, that's not enough. I think the chances are fairly high that Litecoin can get to $69. The thing though is that we want to see an actual recovery rally. And the only way to do that is if Litecoin breaks above $67 and finds resistance at $69 and $70. Litecoin needs to find support at $67 after that for at least 2 days. If that's possible, then that's an indication of enough bullish momentum to, in my eyes, go all the way up to 73.5 and that whole $75 level. All right, so something like this is possible. I would even say something like this is likely, but overall, with only something like this, and then if $67 gives up as support, we're just stuck in the same consolidation again, and it's still most likely to drop down to $60. So there's a very particular scenario in which we could still rally, or in which Litecoin could still rally, and that is if we get up to $69 to hold $67 as a support for 2 days. And then I think we can actually rally up higher. So keep that in mind. For now, like I said, I still think it's most likely that we might see some recovery short term, but that we will actually drop down to $60 afterwards. But I'll keep you updated on that, all right? If I think that this is getting more and more likely, I'll let you know. But for now, this is my take on Litecoin. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.